Welcome back to Pamigurumi. I'm Pam, and I'm so glad you could join me today. Today, I'm going to be talking about subscription boxes, or actually, this one is not a subscription. This is the Crochet Society Spring Box. Oh my gosh, I love this box. It's so beautiful. And I'm going to be ta- comparing it with the hooks and needles crochet box. So Crochet Society box, hooks and needle box. So I have the contents to show you of both boxes, and we'll discuss that. Oh my goodness, I am so excited about this box. This is the Crochet Society from the UK, their spring box, and I am just going to tell you, I love pretty packaging. This is so beautiful. Oh, it's got bees for my frizzy bee friend. Anyway, it is so pretty. Josie wants to see. Hi, Josie. Say hi. Hello. So let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness, it has Velcro on the box. Crochet puts a spring in my step. Look at the little cutouts. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at the yarn. The colors are really what made me order this. It's a little pricey because it has to come from the UK, so shipping alone I think was like 20 bucks. So I think it was like a 70 US dollar purchase. Look how pretty that is. I don't want to mess it up, but let's see what else we got. Okay, there's the stuffing. And so the choices were not, oops, Josie is very interested. What are you doing, Josie? The patterns are not a surprise. There are amigurumi choices and there's a blanket choice. Okay, so there's, oh my goodness, it's like a cloud. There's all the stuffing. Josie also steals stuffing. Quit stealing stuffing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's two pretty spring. One's a 3mm and one's a 4mm hooks. Very pretty. Oh my goodness, some cute, oh, let's see, a cute pin. It says Bloomin' Lovely. Very pretty. And there's a stitch marker. Oh my goodness, look, Frizzy. It's a bee. Cute. I love little stuff like this. I actually don't use these kind of stitch markers usually because they get in my way because I'm doing amigurumi bunny, but you know what? They're just very fun little accessories. And there's a tote bag. Oh, it's so pretty. I love tote bags. Anybody else like tote bags? I do like them for project bags. Crochet Society, and it's got some beautiful flowers. It's kind of a, what is this? More nylon feeling bag. It's not cotton. Very cute. There's that. Crochet is lovely. It's all just very pretty. And maybe it's eyes for the, something in there for the amigurumi choices. And yes, it was a packet of, looks like 10mm eyes for the amigurumi choices. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh, and then another message in the box. Don't forget to share your makes with us. The Crochet Society. Oh, this box is so fun. I think I'm actually going to make the blanket choice because I can use my own yarn for the amigurumi choices, but I think these are so pretty. We'll see what I end up with. I just discovered the other side of the tote bag. It says Glorious Crochet. Cute, cute, cute. And I got so excited about, look at this little band is even so pretty. Got so excited about everything, we didn't look at the yarn. It is DK 100% acrylic. So pretty. It's the small things. I love an easy center pull. That end was just sticking right up for me to grab. So sometimes when you pay a little extra, you get some little perks. I do love that band. Anyway, it's very soft too. It feels very nice. It's going to be fun to work with. Okay, I'm going to start the blanket. The things I didn't talk about was the cute names. This one is Rosie Apple. They have all springy names. This one, and that was my first 2 rows. And this one is Fondant Fancy, this pretty pink. I did not have as good a luck with the center pull on this one. I hate to work from the outside, so I'm gonna wind it into a little cake so that it's easy to pull. All right, I'm going into my next color, which is this beautiful yellow lemon drop. Loving these colors. This has been a joy to start here. I'm getting ready to switch to Ice Pop. And yeah, unfortunately, I've only had luck with that first skein with a center pull, so I've been winding them into little cakes. That gives me a minute to take a break anyway. So I'm going to go wind this and continue on. All right, I've finished my 3 rows of the beautiful Ice Pop, and we're moving on to Earl Grey. I am enjoying this project. It's a 3-row repeat, so you can just chill, and I'm YouTubing, watching YouTubes on crochet, and enjoying my 3-round repeat and relaxing. Earl Grey. Okay, here's my hooks and needles box, and I have to say I received the Crochet Society box first, and it probably was optimal for a box for me. It was beautiful. It had beautiful yarn. There were multiple projects that were appealing to me to work from. You had a bunch of amigurumi choices and a cute baby blanket choice. I liked the little gizmos that came with the cute stitch markers, the enamel pin. I won't use the crochet hooks, but I guess there are a lot of people that collect them. So I probably started out at the peak, and then I got my hooks and needles box. This was box 1. Been wanting to try this for a while and decided, okay, well, let's see what that's like. So this one I was a little disappointed in. So it does come with a booklet with the projects in it. And honestly, none of the projects just really inspired me. It was I'll show this page. It was a headband, a bunny lovey, or a oops, I'm doing it backwards. Headband, lovey bunny, or a basket. And none of them just really made me, I had no shiny new project. Oh my goodness, I must start on that. It had 3 50-gram balls of yarn. This is merino wool and viscose, and it's from Portugal. And it feels soft and it's cute. It's got a fleck. I do love this color blue. But again, none of the projects made me want to go, oh, I want to use this yarn and make this project. And then there's also a gray ball. This is a worsted weight, 4-weight yarn. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm not one who buys a lot of yarn without a project in mind. And Josie is over here warning, oops, oh, no. She knocked something off. Yeah, it's very dangerous to knock something off in my house because Josie will be on it. And I've shown you what she did to my furls. Anyway, so we'll see if she's going to behave or if I have to put her away. I did put a barrier up so she could not get to the yarn on this side where she sneaks in to try to steal. So we'll see how that goes. Also, so this kit came with some stuffing. If you chose the lovey, it did also come with a hook. It came with some needles in a needle holder. I think they are, yeah, they're pointy. They're pointy needles, which I tend to injure myself with, but sometimes you need them. And the little needle case is cute with their logo, and it's wood. And then some stork scissors, the usual, the very common embroidery scissors. So this box was, I think, all in, I'll have to look up the price, I'll put it on the screen, but all in it was $40 something. And I think I could have chose myself $40 worth of products that I would have been happier with. So, the luck of the draw may just have been that this specific box. So I do want to make something with this yarn. I was thinking maybe a whale, because we got blue and we got gray. I wanted to do an ami with it and see what it's like to do an ami with the merino wool. So let me know if you have ideas for its flecked, so blue and gray flecked yarn. What ami would you do if you had this yarn? So this is a monthly subscription box, and I did cancel it. I thought, I am on a budget, and this just really doesn't fit into my budget. I did not feel like I got the bang for my buck with this one. Now on the Crochet Society box, this was, I'm assuming they must have them maybe quarterly for seasons. But this was a really fun box. The box itself I will reuse. It's beautiful. I showed you before. It even has little cutouts and it has Velcro for closure. See the little Velcro there. It's got cute sayings. I love the colors. Yeah, I really did enjoy this box. So what did I make? I ended up making the little baby blanket. Theirs, I believe, turned out 25 by 27 inches. I'm a tight crocheter. I should have increased my hook size. I think I used a 4mm, and I should have probably at least used a 4.5. But mine is like 23 by 25, so that is consistent with my tightness of my crocheting. So this turned out so cute, and I will put up a picture. I love blankets with texture, so and it was so enjoyable to make. It was, beginner level, so, half doubles, doubles. Oh, that is interesting. So this was in UK terms, which with Ami doesn't bother me, because it's basically, they say double crochet, which is our single, and so I know when I'm doing Ami, I'm working in doubles. Now my brain had to switch. I had to say it out loud. I had to translate it out loud sometimes, because my brain did challenge trebles, because you don't usually do a whole row of trebles in a blanket, or I wouldn't find that enjoyable. I don't mind a treble now and again, but I don't want to do a whole row of trebles. And so my brain challenged that. Half treble, same thing. Obviously, that's a half double to us. But when it said double crochet and I'm doing a blanket, there were several times I was doing double crochet, and then my brain figured out, oh, no, this is a UK double. This is a single crochet. So I did have to frog a little bit. I usually caught it before it got out of hand, but that was the only trouble I had interpreting the blanket pattern from UK to US terms. Why do we have different terms? Can't we just get along? All right, so anyway, I was saying this was a very relaxing blanket to make. The size made it nice, because anybody else like this? I do want to, I don't know, when I'm doing a blanket, I want to conquer the road. With Ami, I can find a spot to stop in a blanket. So I found myself pushing myself too far, not taking enough breaks when I'm doing a blanket. So I'm going on a big trip for our 25th anniversary. We have a little camper named Cassie. She's really cute. I'll stick a picture in here. And we're going to go cross country from Texas through New Mexico, Colorado, what's next in our journey. Wyoming, Montana, Washington State, Oregon, Nevada, Utah, and then back home to Texas. And we love national parks, so we're going to stop at as many national parks as we can work in. We're planning the trip, trying to get the logistics of the trip down right now. But I'm going to do a travel blanket, and I liked how this one turned out so much that I'm checking on Josie's behavior over here. She's doing something. I'm going to use this pattern as my different levels. So I will do a video on it. I'll do a vlog of the trip and my crochet travel blanket along the way. But I'm going to do things like states, mileage, national parks, terrain, and maybe wildlife. I'm still trying to think that one out and figure out how I would do that in the scheme of my blanket, but it will be in this similar pattern. So it's enjoyable, and I've tested it out already and I know what it looks like. So I loved doing this little blanket project. It was very fun. So the other projects were all Ami, and I think there were 5. I will let you know here on the screen. So I didn't have enough yarn. The bright blue spring bunny. Uh-oh, somebody, Josie's creeping in over here. Stay away from my yarn, you thief. They had a bright blue bunny that really appealed to me, and I wanted to try the yarn. I'll show you how much yarn I have left. I ended up with partial skeins of mini that I will end up doing another project. The only full skein I had left was this brown called Eclair, and there is a hedgehog is one of the patterns, and he uses this and a beige. So I may end up making the hedgehog because I have that yarn left. So I did the bunny's head because I wanted to test out the yarn for Ami. So it was nice yarn to Ami with. Let's see if I can get up close for you. Pretty decent. It's a soft acrylic, and it's a DK. So it's because it's soft, I wasn't expecting great stitch definition, but it turned out pretty cute. He's got a cute little face, but I loved this springy blue. So to continue and test out the pattern, I did make them in yarn I had on hand, which is my favorite for Ami. That's Yarn Art Jeans, which is a sport weight. Is that right? I get confused on my worsted DK Sport. Yes, so it's a 2-weight yarn. And so I did do the whole pattern just so I could test out the pattern. He's got a little tail. And he turned out really cute. This was a joined round patterns. I don't know about you. I do not enjoy joined rounds for an Ami. So I did mine in spirals. And I think that was the only issue I had with the pattern for this was, yeah, I don't know why people do joined rounds on Ami. Not my thing. But anyway, I thought he was very enjoyable. And so the other patterns were a hedgehog, a chick, there were 2 gnomes, the bunny, and the hedgehog. So there were 6 amigurumi patterns included in the box. So that was my comparison. Hooks and needles is a no-go for me, and I know lots of people subscribe to this box and love this box, so I'm glad that there are people who enjoy it. But yeah, I'd rather spend my money in different ways. And to me, it was worth it. I enjoyed it a lot. Comes with a cute tote bag as well, which I do like as project bags. So lots of fun. I loved opening and looking at it, and will have seen that footage by now. And it was just a fun box. Whereas the other one, I was kind of like, all right, it's a box. I have yarn. What am I going to do with this yarn? And tell me, are you somebody who buys a lot of yarn and then figures out what to do with it later? Or are you more project focused like me? That's how I've always done it, is to buy the yarn for my project. The first time I'm doing it, I tend to like to use the yarn that's recommended. Not always, but especially if it's something new that I haven't tried yet, that makes it fun. And then if I make that, if it's something I'm going to make again, then obviously I'll do use what I want to use then if I didn't get excited about the recommended yarn. The only thing I keep on hand is I do love yarn art jeans. And so I did order one of every color that I could get. I don't know if I have a complete set. I'll have to map that out someday. I just got from 2 different online sites. I got all that I could order. So I will keep those in stock and when I use them up, restock because that's my favorite yarn for Ami. No, she's chewing on my blanket. Stop. Come up here. Can you come up here and say hello? Can you come up here and say hello? Come on, come on, come here, come here. No, she's doing play pose. Josie, what are you doing? Are you being a stinker? Can you say hello? Say hello, everybody. Thank you. You're a good girl. She wants to play. So I think that is all for today's video. Thanks for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Love it. If you can give me a thumbs up. If you like it, consider subscribing if you would like to see more content from me. And I love your comments. So please give me a shout out to my crochet friends. Just let me know that you're watching, you're here with me, and give me some feedback. So have a great day, and remember, every day is a great day to crochet. Bye now.